Alright, guys, so here's my big topic that's too big to leave by itself. I want to share this, and I want to see what you guys think. I'm very curious. I want to know what you think about this, because what the heck? Something's going on, and I don't know what it is. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of Stephen King books lately, which has been great. Been interesting. It's been very interesting, by the way. Thought-provoking. The should I be doing this feeling? Like, they're not overly horrible or graphic or anything like that. Like, there's some parts in it, there's a word here or a word there, or a situation here, or a remark or exclamation here or whatever. But I mean, I'm listening to stuff like, Stephen King, so it's horror, dark. So I'm listening to stuff like Pet Sematary and stuff. Like, this is crazy, this is intense, crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'm wondering, what, should I be doing this? But here's the thing that I've been noticing. And this, I think I figured out part of why people like Stephen King so much. And it's a different experience when you listen versus when you read, of course. Because when you read, you're getting the experience interpreted by yourself. It's not through the voice of a narrator, it's interpreted by yourself. So it's just different when you read versus when you listen. But anyway, Pet Sematary I'm listening to is narrated by Michael C. Hall, which is really good. He's the guy who played Dexter. Played in 6 Feet Under as well. Really good guy, good actor and all. Anyway, it's been very interesting. But here's the big important point of this video. So, this is something I noticed, right? It's been a very, very hot day. I've been bumming along in my little car, getting orders here and there, trying to make a buck, trying to make my $100 goal, get up there and everything like that, But, like I said, it's very hot, right? So this is the thing I noticed. So I get out of the car at the grocery store, and it's like you can hear a pin drop. It's like everything everywhere has stopped. That's what it feels like. And I think it's because it's the heat. But here's the creepy part. It's awesome. But it's also it's a little creepy, but it's awesome. It's like I feel like I might be living in a Stephen King book or movie right now. Like, it's like the heat, the summer heat. I don't know what it is. Like, Stephen King is such a great writer. Whenever you listen to his stuff, you're just like, dang, this stuff is deep. Or that stuff is this or that or whatever. It's great. So this is my theory. I haven't even explained the situation yet, but this is my theory. So, I'm tired. My mind is tired. I think the more you listen to detailed books, the more engrossed you are in something like that, the more life is in life, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. So basically, when I got out of the car at the store, it was so quiet you could feel a pin drop. But it felt like everything had kind of stopped in a way. And I think, everything does kind of stop in a way when it gets this hot, because nobody wants to be out in the heat. Nobody wants to be doing a bunch of stuff or anything like that, because you just can't be when it's that hot. And so I'm just kind of taking it in and looking at the day and being like, okay. And it was very, very interesting. And I think, I'm just commenting here. Life today has been a lot more interesting since listening to the Stephen King book. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's the horrible things that are happening in this book, the narration that's happening in this book, that makes me look at life a little bit differently. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing. It's very interesting. And everything seems so calm and easy to participate in. Yeah. Or to perceive everything. It doesn't seem like there's not like a bunch of crazy things happening, things running back and forth everywhere. I feel more like I'm in a meditation. And everyone that came in the store was just doing their own thing. There weren't a lot of wild flowers running by, if you know what I mean. There weren't a lot of crazy things happening. There weren't a lot of like blah 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 people running by making a bunch of noise. It was more so just like everybody's peaceful, everybody's quiet, people are pleasant, people will acknowledge you with their shopping carts. they say excuse me and apologize in cute ways, you know what I mean? When you turn the corner and there someone is. It's just really interesting. And so I don't know why or how, but my theory is, like I said, the more I listen to this book, the more my reality starts to change a bit, or at least seem to be changing. And yes, again, it is Pet Sematary, so it is a little grim. And I haven't gotten to like the real crazy parts yet. I have gotten to the part where it's a little bit much, you know, it's a little bit like, alright, okay. And it's kind of like creeping on me. It's creeping on me, basically. But everything else around me in life feels really good. It feels really cool. And like I said, yes, it does slightly feel like I'm in a Stephen King movie. Like where they wake up at an airport and they're like, what the heck's going on? How do we get here? Wait a minute, where is everybody? Where's everyone on the plane? Nobody's on the plane. Who's flying the plane? There's not even anyone flying the plane. What? It feels like that. It feels like that to a certain extent, but like not in a bad way. And the other thing is, I have to pepper this in here, you guys, and I'll say this, I believe this is totally safe, because I don't feel like I have much relatives watching my videos necessarily. And if you are, just have mercy on me. It's not even that bad. But anyway, I stood up for myself last night against a central figure in my life. And they didn't like that. They're like, oh, why are you being like this? Why are you treating me like this? Why are you blah, blah? Why this? Yeah, things haven't been this way. You haven't been right for a whole month. What's wrong with you? Basically, and like just going off on me and stuff like that, and then saying all these things. It was really quite. It was literally like, are you? Yeah, it was like, are you serious right now? Are you really serious? This is insane. This is crazy. Why? Why are you treating me this way? Why? And so I stood my ground. I stood up for myself. I talked about what was going on. I talked about how ridiculous certain things were. And so the night slowly started to end. I went to my room, stayed up pretty late. It was a quiet evening. That person went to bed. It's my mom. And I just don't feel like calling her that person. Like I have a problem with her, or like she's an evil specimen or something. She's not. But anyway, so I feel like I have changed the dynamic of the energies around me a little bit, because I have said, hold on, what the heck? No. Are you kidding me? You're not going to be doing that to me. No, not a chance. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. So I've kind of told some things that, right? I've kind of told these energies and just bad things that have been honestly plaguing me my whole life in a lot of ways. And so I'm not looking forward to having to practice more necessarily, because I'd like to just be left alone and not have to fight for my right to be respected, right? You know, give me a break. Everybody deserves to be respected. And so so things have just been a little bit different for me today. And I think a lot of it has to do with that. And like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with listening to the Stephen King book. But yeah, it's just been interesting. I haven't been defeated or depressed. I've been like, you know, I mean, it has been, I guess I've been mildly depressed. Mildly. Like, I've just been like kind of annoyed. I'm like, you know, this job isn't fun. I'm just out here trying to make money and it's going slower than I expected. And it's grueling hot. I'm tired of being in my car. Blah, blah, blah. All this stuff, you know, all the time. And so I'm really ready for things to get better. I'm ready for things to change. I'm ready to be out of the traffic. I'm ready to be home. All this stuff, you know? So there's that. And I think I'm handling it a lot better than a lot of other people might be handling it, or would have been handling it. So there's that. So yeah, it's just been really interesting. And like I said, I'm on my way home. I'll be home in less than an hour, basically. The traffic doesn't end up being too bad. And I'm really excited about that. So let's go. Let's do that. Let's get home. Side note. Today's my girlfriend's last day at work. Or last day at her job that she does not like or hates. And I am so happy for her. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for her. I'm going to reach out to her as soon as I'm done making this video. So yeah. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your views. Appreciate your time. Everything, you know. Super excited, super thankful for you guys watching, supporting my channel. Please continue to watch. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, those kinds of things. Those things help me. They do. They do. Because they make me feel better. You know, they make me feel like, wow, Justin, people actually watch and like your videos. Like, you know how much that is? That's a big deal. It goes a really long way, is what I'm saying. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a great day. I'm back on the Bay Bridge again. Once again, yet again, time and time again. Can't stop. Won't stop. Anyway, sorry, I just had to throw that in there because I just felt like doing it, but kind of, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Let's go. Let's do something great. Stanley Cup Finals, Game 7, Monday night at 8. Let's watch the Game 7. Let's watch the Game 7. Come on, Stanley Cup Finals. You kidding me? Best hockey on earth right now. And a Game 7 in the final. Are you kidding? What a treat. What a treat.